Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Adams reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odegaard. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odegaard. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saka, foot in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Merino, played out to the right. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Played out wide. Oh, cracking ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Merino.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
And a chance! Odegaard. Eze for Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Eze. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Odegaard. Schneider. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's in space and looking for options. Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Manchester United, after 45 minutes...
Rooney at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rice, out towards the flank. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth...
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palmer attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri providing an outlet on that flank.
Merino really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mateus. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Well played.
The attendance for this
snuffed out the
match
danger.
was 71,649.
Oddo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Schneider. Timber. Aims beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Now it's Merino. He's ended up in no man's land. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Calafiori. And here's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some good persistent defending here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rice. And it's Eze. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Chooses to go back. Odegaard!
Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18.
It's come through and he's had a quick look
Rooney.
inside.
Number 2.
And that has been cleared.
Number 17, Schneider. Number
I think
16,
we might be done here, Peter. I don't
Rodri.
see there being enough time
Coming
for
on the
them to
field,
try again.
Number 11, Alvarez. Number 14,
Now it's
Mbappe.
Oddo.
Number
So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Thoughts on what we